Huh. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Subnautica. This is episode number 34. I think maybe from here on out, we'll just start every single episode up here, up in the clouds, a kilometer above sea level. Take that, ocean planet. You're not an ocean planet. This is some kind of artificial intelligence construct. We're sitting on some kind of platform. This is like the Truman Show, but without the curved walls. So, apparently you can put hatches on top and on bottom of some of these corridors, and that is something I never knew, which is kind of weird. As much building as I've done that I never figured that out. Although, in my defense, I do use mostly, I try to use as many glass corridors as possible, and you can't do that on top with the glass corridors or the sides, so maybe that's why it took me so long to realize you can put a hatch on the sides and had to be told you can put them on the tops and bottoms. Well, you can put them on the bottom of this one. I don't build that many hatches. Okay, I got excuses. We got a glass corridor, no hatches. All right, that's my excuse. We're going to go with that. That's my excuse for not knowing that. It would have streamlined things a little bit building up here. It still would have taken the same amount of titanium in the end, because when you're done constructing, you still need a certain amount of the vertical sections going all the way up here. And now that I realize that, that sort of encourages me to keep building higher, because I wasn't really in the mood to do it after taking so long to do this. But if it will be a little bit faster, then maybe we'll do it at some point in the future. Try to go a little bit higher, because we're starting to get into the silly parts of the game deloading. The skybox is starting to occlude the spaceship over there. I don't think the water will ever despawn, but it might. You never know. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to start every episode up here, and then we're going to jump off and do a belly flop every episode. Let's see if I can line up the shadow. Sometimes, yeah, there you go. Okay, so, proof that the character does indeed do a belly flop. You can see right there, he levels out. Look at that, little attention to detail. The whole game is in first person, and we sometimes forget that the character has an entire body that we basically never see, almost always just seeing the arms. And I decided to keep this little thing, since we're going to be jumping off this thing so often, it's probably good to have a little spot to hop back in the base at sea level. Alright, so today I want to take some tablets. I think we need the purple ones, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to take an orange one and some extra ion cubes in case we need to make more tablets. We want to go revisit some of the alien structures we've been to in the past and get past some of the doors that required tablets, and I didn't have a tablet at the time, because I'm kind of curious to see what's back there, and we spent so much time building, or I did anyway, in the past week, that I want to do some more exploration and lore type stuff. And before we go, I have some eggs to hatch. Now, I don't remember if we've hatched these before, because I tend to forget, and they don't update, so maybe it's possible I picked these up and we've already hatched these creatures. But it's possible they're brand new, so we're gonna put them down and see what they turn into once we get back. Alright, the first of two areas is right here. I don't remember exactly where the door is. I think it's somewhere near the top. Let's take a little rest right here to get our juice back. Can I stand here? Oh, I guess not. Alright, hold on. No, a grappling hook, please. Okay, now go up. Come on, let's get our juice back. Maybe by grappling onto this. There we go. There we go. Just watch out for the little warper dudes. Little warper dudes, I never did establish, there was some lore inside of this thing where we basically learned that either the warpers are artificial constructs or they took a warper and they made it like a Terminator warper. I'm not sure which is the case, because immediately after we got out of this last time, I got super attacked by a warper. I don't know if that was coincidence or what. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, I don't see it there. A little bit destroyed this place. Oh yeah, that's right. So this place doesn't have the little, here we go, the little, does not have oxygen inside. Oh, and I missed. Come on, no, grab it, please. Thank goodness for jump jets. Saving my bacon. Okay, and I guess we can also take a second look just to see if I missed anything. Yeah, this is the door right here. We also learned, since being here, that we can power up those gates. So I definitely want to go around and look for the gates and see what they all connect to. We want to go into here. Insert tablet. Tablet inserted. All right, what do we got? So we got some forbidden fruit, and I want to eat it. Data terminal. Download data. Boom. Specimen. Data. Specimen research data. Okay, let's get inside the prawn suit. So we don't have to worry about oxygen. Then we can see what that says. Data downloads. Alien data. Terminal data. Specimen research data. A catalog of information on the organisms previously contained within the alien facility. A number of entries have been translated. Okay, small herbivore gamma. Common peeper, no immunity to infection. Yeah, this infection stuff I think is going to be important. In particular, I've noticed some fish swimming around with little chemtrails running behind them. I think those are important. Death commonly occurs within 4 days. Shows symptoms, okay, remission on exposure to enzyme 42. But symptoms quickly recur. Okay, so enzyme 42 can be important to treat this, well, at least in this fish, maybe not in humans. Leviathan embryos, adult specimens too large to study in containment. Egg specimens acquired from nesting site show no signs of immunity. Death commonly within 3 weeks. Okay, large carnivore theta. Off-site lab established to study remains. I think this is one of the fossils, or one of the things that's no longer around anyway. Shows some potential for immunity. Physical remains so far proved insufficient for full reconstruction. Okay. Unidentified Leviathan. Sea Emperor. Ooh. That's different from a sea dragon, right? I know there's a sea dragon that I ran into before. Is this the same or different? Bone samples from Emperor specimens indicate some potential for Kara immunity. Is this the... I can't remember. Is that the name of the virus? Single specimen captured for study at purpose-built containment facility. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Constructed in volcanic region at depth 1.4. I don't think... Is this the place we're going to next? Is it that deep? It's about that deep, and it is in the volcanic region. It might be the next place we're going, or it might be a different one I haven't found yet. Okay, while it's unlikely the Emperor specimen is still contained within the facility described, it may be possible to acquire further data. Okay. Okay, very cool. Very cool. So, that's very cool. Very cool. Let's look around briefly. I think I got a cube from here. I don't think this is a door that opens, but let's just check. Will it prompt us to put a cube here? No, this is where I found a cube. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, just jump into the wall. We want to go... Which direction do we want it? We want to go down here. I suppose I could probably just swim around. That's probably easier, right? Yeah, we have to anyway to get through this. We did explore this previously. I just want to look around with our improved... I want one of these eggs so much. I want to look around with our sort of updated knowledge of what works, what's been going on, what the things do. Okay. So there was this tank. We swam around in their data... We downloaded that already. That's the easy to acquire one. That's the broken fish tank, and then we swim down here, and this is the lab where they either augmented a warper or they put them together from scratch. One of the two, or maybe both. I think they're definitely probably not... They're not native to this planet, but it seems like they were making a super warper. Maybe not. I don't know. And that is the end. Okay, well, I guess we can move right along down to Vulcan's Runny Nose and head to the next facility where there is another door which we can open with a tablet. Okay, so we are at the next facility. We just need to find the way in, and I need to not get attacked again. I brought a first aid kit, but ouch! Okay, now I've been attacked 3 times. Got teleported. I was rereading some of the terminal entries, and all of these warper guys, they're all artificial, and they've been engineered, and they're from at least one other planet. They're not native to here. So it's not like the whoever the architects were of this place, they didn't just take one and make it even worse. They made it from scratch. And I noticed, based on the last thing we read about the peepers at least being receptive to one of the drugs or enzymes or whatever, there was another thing about the sea vents that we've seen around. And that the sea vents, nobody knows, or at least the entries don't know. In fact, once I get in here, and we're safe from those fellas. All right, now that we're in here, I can actually just stop, and there's the door we want anyway. Let's stop and look at what I was talking about. Okay, so we want, I think it's data downloads. Now that I closed it, I'm not sure where it was. Scan data? Yeah, okay, so the boop, 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 boop. Self-warping quarantine, yeah, these guys, okay, so they were totally made from scratch or from other parts and all that kind of stuff. All the warper parts were artificial or enhanced from other animals, that kind of stuff. And they were given the ability to warp, and they were connected to an energy core. And I know that we see them a lot around this facility and the other facilities. I have seen them in other places, though, and I wonder if there's something there we should be looking for. The last thing we read, the terminal data specimen research data, it said small herbivore gamma, which is the peeper, shows no immunity to infection, so it does get killed, but it can be treated with enzyme 42, at least temporarily. And then, where did I see the other one? The alien vent. Okay, so we've seen the alien vents before, and we don't know exactly what they're for. Peepers can be observed entering and exiting the pipe network without signs of distress. So I'm wondering if the vents are some kind of distribution system for the enzyme to... it was like an attempt to cure or something. I think I might be onto the right track there. Okay, let's go in the door. Let's see what we have here. And before we do that, I'm going to have a little snack and a little drink. Sip, sip. My health is a little bit low. I think we'll be fine, though. What is this a different tablet? It's a blue one. Ooh. Oh, we can scan it. Oh, interesting. I thought there'd be a data download here. Okay.
Blueprint acquired.
Blue tablet, smooth and cold with a blue light, which illuminates an alien symbol, uppercase H. Okay. Part as security clearance. Their size suggested additional purpose, such as personal computers. If it's a security device, it's not too hard to get in here. You just need a normal green one, then you get this one. Okay. I suppose I can now make those as well. Yeah. Ion cube and kyanite. I wonder if I have kyanite left over. I think I maybe have one. Maybe I have two. We have a blue tablet now. We got an orange tablet, purple tablet. We can make any of them. I guess we can look around here again. And then after that, I want to backtrack to some other places we've been and just sort of look them over. The other facility, which is the one closest to us, which is the giant death laser. I think this one teleports us there, actually. If I go up here, I think this is the other side exit of the facility. Yeah. Very orange and red, that light. Okay, and then if we go downstairs... I think we already accessed everything that's there. The place I want to go is, the first of these little things we found was actually in a cave. Fairly early in the series, in the Mushroom Forest area. And we found one of those teleporter things. We didn't know what it did, and now we have the ability to turn it on. Oh. We didn't go in here either. I forgot. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, this looks kind of dangerous. This looks a little dangerous. I forgot there was a second door we hadn't been in. Alien thermal plant. Maybe I don't want to step in there. It's going to insta-kill me. Probably not. But it might hurt. This system directly converting local thermal energy into electric current. 90% efficiency. That's really good. 90%. It's being stored. It's probably powering the warpers. It's being drained off, distributed to other facilities on the planet. Power plant is fully automated. Okay. Uninterruptible. All right, let's look around. I totally forgot about that. And it looks like we've got... Is this a spot for an orange tablet? I just happen to have an orange tablet. I sort of want to go down. Do we go down there first or do we go up here first? I guess we're already here. Let's see what this says. Data terminal. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Integrating new PDA data.
Synthesizing ion power
Synthesizing ion power blueprints from alien data.
Uh-huh.
Blueprints stored to data bank.
It's been possible to extract useful information regarding alien ion power. Ion cubes grown artificially from a mineral substance, and they're traded to remain in a stable state. This is kind of like energon cubes and transformers. Okay, so we can make new ones now. And then, okay, that's what it just said. Blueprints stored to databank. And we should have some new bloops here somewhere. Ion battery. Whoa, cool. So it takes a cube, gold, and silver, and then a power... I wonder... Can you use these... Are they just like a better version of a normal one? Or do they go into different tech that I don't know how to make yet? Oh, super sweet. Okay, there was one more thing down there to go look at, right? All right, let's go do that. Oh, this is very cool. Very cool. Very interesting. Oh, don't shock me or burn me to death walking in here. Place... I guess I could... Bring Mr. Prawn Suit. Hey, hey, hey! Careful! Data terminal download!
Integrating new PDA
Primary
data.
alien facility location updated.
Alien facility location updated. Volcanic area connected to this cave system. At depth 1.4 kilometers.
Yeah, so we just learned from one of those earlier scans about the Sea Emperor, and it was in a volcanic area at 1.4, and I was curious, I couldn't remember the depth that this building was at. And I didn't remember seeing anything like a Sea Emperor there, or here. But I wasn't sure until we got back here, and we're only at 1.2 kilometers, 1,200 meters. And based on the thing we just got, there is another facility to find. And it's at 1.4, it's a little bit further down. I definitely know the direction to go to start looking for that anyway. Primary containment facility. That's where the Sea Emperor is going to be. Power router and thermal plant distributing energy. Okay, connected. Primary containment facility location updated. Within a natural chasm. Connected to this cave network. South-southeast. Oh, man, that's very specific. I think I know where that is. I found a hole in the ground near this place that was deep and led to a new area. And that I haven't gone to yet. I haven't really explored. I think that's where that is. Area of volcanic activity. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's where that is. Power distribution. Only 5% going to the warpers. Arch network. That's the warping points. That's 10%. Sanctuaries. Quarantine enforcement platform. That's the place by our main base. Disease research facility is offline. That's the one that is destroyed we were just at previously. That's the one we haven't been to. And then reserve. Ah. Oh, so cool. All right, here's a little test. Can we take the prawn suit through this thing? Ooh, it looks like we can. Unless it got left behind just there. It still says 1,700 meters, though. Oh, we can. Oh, that's very awesome. We're now very close to our main base, which means we have a super awesome shortcut. Since I can't take the Cyclops down to our second and third outpost anyway, then I think this is the way we're going to come from now on. Okay, so we're back at the base. I'm about to head out to the Mushroom Forest and try to find that gate we found a long time ago, but before we do that, let's check to see what type of egg we got. Ooh, we got a gasopods. Oh, nice, something new. Hoo, 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 hoo. Are they not going to make noise? Hey, guys. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, I guess they don't make any noise if they're captive bred. That's a little bit unfortunate. I suppose it might get a little old. That's very cool. So I have two. How big are they? Probably big ones, huh? Yeah, 3x3s. 3x3 big fellas. New animal. That means we need more fish tanks. I am officially out of fish tanks to put these guys in. So we'll have to, well, not right now, but we'll have to continue constructing the base eventually. Okay, so I think this is the area I was in the first time I found that little cave with the first gate that I discovered. I actually had to look through one of the old video where I found the thing because I could not remember where it was, but it's in this ravine somewhere. I guess if we swim, I don't know, down it, we should run into a cave. I remember these archy things. Okay, there's some fish. We got some rays. Yeah, down here. Maybe, oh, yeah, it's right there. Okay, fantastic. Found it. So this thing has a gate in it. Let's go take a look. It's been a while since I've been here. I don't remember if this was the first alien structure I found or not. Here we go. Okay, so I brought some different data pads and ion cubes and that kind of thing. I don't see... Oh, is this going to raise up right here? No. Oh, there's nowhere to put the cube. Oh, these must hook up one way. Oh, I see. And I guess that kind of makes sense to kind of gate the content. You got to get to the deep down, more advanced stuff before you can come back through these. And the one that I found where you could add the cube, that was down fairly deep in one of the more advanced areas. Okay. Well, eventually, I think we'll probably find this guy's twin. And we can put a cube in that one and then use it to travel back and forth. Okay, well, at least we're learning things. Very interesting. Alright, so the only other place that I can think to look around, the place where we've seen an alien structure, is extremely close to home. This is the above-water skyscraper. This is the defense platform or whatever that is supposed to be able to nuke the planet or whatever it does that I can't use because I have the sickness. I'm infected. We explored this earlier, and the teleporter we activated links to this thing. But the thing I never did really explore or look around at is these cubes that are floating here. And I don't know if there's any extra doors because I never really looked. We explored the above water part. And there is the access underwater, but I never looked like... maybe there's not even any doorways. There's the base over there. It's kind of funny how it stays loaded all the time, now that I know that's a thing. It's kind of hard not to see. I'm looking around for doors. I don't see any on that one. It's highly likely there aren't any, but maybe it's worth... Is that a cave? Maybe it's worth looking, because I've never been here before. There is still a heck of a lot of the map that I haven't really explored at all, so... it's not like we're out of options for things to look at. By a long stretch, I've done some of the underwater stuff and some of the above water stuff, but a lot of the stuff still haven't even scratched the surface. Like this cave, which I've never seen. Oh, there's a... Okay, fine. Another tablet. Why not? Okay, but I primarily wanted to look at the... I wonder if this leads up into the middle of that... Oh no, we're back outside again. Okay, so it just looped around. Oh, those guys wanna eat me. All right, let's go back down and around, and let's see if we can find... There's at least one more of those big cubes. Let's see if we can find an entrance or some kind of detail. Found another tablet just now. There's a little brain ball. Maybe I should have gone back through the cave. Maybe we'll go back to the sea moth and use that to orient ourselves. We could even refresh our oxygen. Being nighttime doesn't help. Okay, enter.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you, goodbye. Alright, so there's this one. This one, I did not see anything. Maybe we just need to do more exploration. Maybe that's what we'll do next time. There is that, of course, the next thing to go find that we know is going to be... Well, we know the direction to travel in anyway. Is the containment facility or whatever at 1.4 kilometers underwater in the active lava zone or whatever that the little message thing said. So we can go look for that, and there's just a lot of the map I just haven't explored. And now that we have we've got a Cyclops, and we can go fairly deep with our prawn suit, maybe it's time to do some more exploration. I see that. That's the building. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is kind of dark, but I don't see any other structures. There's these warper things all over the place. So maybe we'll end the episode here. And then next time we'll go do some more exploration. We'll try to figure out what's going on, and you know what, basically that. What's going on? So I guess that's gonna do it for this episode. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.